Hi, my name is Shubham. I have secured rank 41 in CSE 2022, and I will be sharing my strategy of both of all the stages of the examination, prelims, mains, and interview. So I did integrated preparation of prelims and mains. I think that's suggested by every topper. So at the beginning, after my graduation in 2021, I joined a test series, integrated prelims and mains test series, and all my strategy was based on that test. So every week there used to be a test, and for that I used to complete my syllabus beforehand. So for if example there is a GS1 test on Sunday, I will be completing all my GS1 portion before that. So in that way, all the syllabus of GS was completed by January end. With respect to optional, my optional was geography. I took a foundational coaching of geography. I took the classes, made my own notes, and similarly my optional syllabus was completed by January end. I also gave a lot of tests even before prelims. As I said, I was part of integrated prelims and mains test series. My whole strategy was to complete the syllabus well beforehand, so that I get enough time for revision and value addition. So by January 2022, I was done with all my syllabus, all my consolidated notes, as well as I've given a lot of tests, both of GS as well as essay and optional. Since our prelims was in June, so last 2 months before prelims, I gave almost all my focus on prelims. What I did was I revised my notes, gave a lot of tests, more than 100 tests for prelims, so that I become confident. Because if we see last 2 years prelims paper, it is becoming very uncertain with different types of questions. For example, this year they have assertion region, or only two sentences, which was there in the last year also. So my whole strategy was to give a lot of tests, so that I become confident to deal with the unpredictable nature of the prelims examination. Next day I checked my answer key, and I was comfortably above the cutoff. I got around 118 in my GS. So from the next day onward, I started preparing for the mains. As I said, all my notes and syllabus were completed well beforehand, so my life was comparatively easier. After the prelims, I just consolidated my notes, revised my notes, and started giving tests from very next week after the prelims. What I did different in between prelims and mains was did a lot of value addition in terms of copying examples from the internet or newspapers, making my own sheets of data, facts, case studies, both for my optional as well as GS. For essay also, I did a lot of value addition in terms of quotes, anecdotes, type of dimensions that I should cover in an essay. So after all of these were done, I just gave a lot of tests for the mains. Similarly, like the prelims, my strategy of the test was to have more confidence with my writing style, that is to increase my speed as well as the quality of answers. So because of my focus on tests, I was able to complete my papers beforehand in the actual mains examination. So I completed all my papers beforehand. I did a lot of underlining and stuff that all the toppers say. So I was done with my mains. I was kind of confident that I will clear the mains. So I came home, since I used to live in Delhi. After mains, I came home. I took a 1 month break and then started preparing for interview. For interview, what I did was there is a Telegram group called Interview Transcripts. So the last 2 year interview transcripts were on the group. So I analyzed the transcripts, worked on my hobbies and interests, since my first preference was Indian Foreign Service. So I took a lot of basic international relations books and foreign policy books, and read all of them in the gap between mains and mains results. So I did a lot of background on myself. I did a lot what they say is personality development. So I worked upon myself, and when the mains result came on 6th of December, I then went back to Delhi and started giving a lot of mocks. And before that, I just filled the draft which everyone do and prepared my draft, the few pointers that are mentioned in the draft, and just gave a lot of mock interview. When this strategy was also based on what worked in the prelims and mains. Since I gave a lot of tests in prelims as well as mains, I thought let's give a lot of mocks in the mock interview to gain confidence. I think in interview the whole thing is about confidence. The more confident you are with yourself, the more better you can present yourself in front of the board members. So I gave a lot of mock interviews, worked on the feedback that I received, and just gave my interview. I think my interview was on 6th February. It was Satyavati ma'am board. So I was quite happy with my performance in the interview, and after that I came back home, just relaxed. I did not do anything for the next few months. Before the results, I started like preparation for the next year prelims, because we can't be sure that we would be getting the good rank, we won't be needing the prelims examination again. But as the result came, it was all happiness and relief that I won't have to give the prelims on 28. So yeah, the results came. I told my family, everyone was happy. I was happy and relieved. I took a lot of tests for the prelims. One of them was GS Score All India Test Series. I gave 3 test series. It was like a simulator test in the school, so it helped a lot. That's it. Thank you.